Tommy? 12? Tommy, I'm here. Are you here, Tom? Where are you? Tom? Are you here, Tom? I'm here. Tommy, talk to me. Oh my God, I knew it. I knew you were here. Tom, can you start Thursday against the Texans? Tom? Tom, come back. We need you. Tom! Jimmy, come in, Jimmy. I just talked to Tom. Come in, Jimmy G. Hello? Why do all my quarterbacks keep disappearing? Oh. Tom, is that you? Jimmy? Barb? Welcome to Garbagey Things, guys. I'm your host, Katie Nolan. Tonight on the show, we enhance the NFL, drop Tebow's Mets jersey, and get Von Miller to name a chicken after me. But first, sports. What are they? Just kidding. They mean a lot of things to a lot of us, but at the end of the day, it's about winning. That's why we have sports, to see who wins. And winning is not easy, right, Chris?
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's an NFL football game, and they are really hard to win. So, you know, to sum it up for me, I mean, a win is a win, and that can be cliche, but they really are hard to come by. So
that's why college teams schedule cupcakes and number one seeds get bye weeks, because sometimes you just want to take the easy win. Unless, apparently, you're a sports organization, because they keep passing up the easiest wins. Take the NBA Players Association, the NBPA. On Tuesday, they tweeted this. NBPA exclusive, D-Rose revealed. The new Knicks star opens up on change, life off court, empowering children, and more. You know what D-Rose didn't reveal, though? The fact that he's currently in the midst of a pre-trial hearing for rape. Over 3,400 words in that profile, none of which are rape, allegations, trial, assault, court. Court was actually mentioned a lot, but it was in reference to the type Rose might not make it to this year. Obviously, this case, like any case involving a high-profile athlete, is going to be hard and difficult no matter what the verdict ends up being. But NBPA, easy win here. Just don't tweet this now. This would be like the Buffalo Bills tweeting out an exclusive interview with Greg Roman and not mentioning that they fired him.
That's not appropriate.
I know it's not appropriate, Rex, but that's why you wouldn't do it. If you're not going to mention the trial because you don't want to get into the rape stuff, that's fine. Then just file the story away for later, because timing matters. Just write about, like, Kristaps Porzingis or something. Easy win, as long as you have a reliable spell check. But speaking of timing...
50 years ago, the legendary Joe Paterno coached his first game for the Penn State Nittany Lions, and the program honored the late football coach during today's game at Beaver Stadium with a brief video in the second quarter. Paterno died in 2012 after being fired by the Penn State Board of Trustees following the child sex abuse scandal that rocked the university. Penn State chose to honor an arbitrary event less than 5 years after they chose to fire Joe Paterno and remove his statue because he chose to turn a blind eye to the disgusting acts of his former defensive coordinator, convicted child molester, Jerry Sandusky. And even if you don't feel that way and you're just proud of his impressive football record, which I'm sure you'll let me know in my Twitter mentions, why do you have to honor him right now? You made that up. Maybe revisit this idea on like the 75th or the 100th anniversary of his first game when it's not so fresh. They say time heals all wounds, but not if every 5 years you keep poking him with a stick. Easy win here, Penn State. Just do nothing. Just keep quiet and take the win. Two things Paterno was really good at. But the easiest win of all belongs to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, who announced their nominees for induction last week. And
emotions are really running high over Darren Sharper's nomination for the Football Hall of Fame and whether he should even be considered since he is serving time in prison right now as a convicted rapist.
Isn't that weird? That's even a question. Whether he should be considered because he's in jail for raping. It's so weird that emotions would be high over nominating serial rapist Darren Sharper for one of the greatest honors in sports. I mean, so far he's been given an 18-year federal prison sentence and 20-year sentence in Louisiana. So why not give him one more thing? Oh, because according to reports, he drugged and raped as many as 16 women in 4 different states. I don't even have to say allegedly. That's how you know it's bad. This dude, rapist. Yeah. Rapist right here, for sure. So guys, easy win here. Get Sharper off that list and out of my face. Yeah. I don't care about the bylaw that says you're not supposed to take off-the-field issues into account when voting. A, because you amended a bylaw 2 years ago to help make sure owners and other non-player contributors are being recognized by voters too. And B, because the definition of off-the-field doesn't even make sense. What happened with T.O., guys?
The bottom line on T.O. is he was so disruptive. Now, with LT, you don't count the off-the-field stuff. That's a mandate from the Hall of Fame. It's only what you've done on the field. The argument that was made in the room, and I agreed with this, is what T.O. did in the locker room is part of evaluating.
That counts?
Because
why don't you just evaluate what's inside the white lines?
Because I think that the locker room is an extension of that.
He's
a Hall of Fame player that 5 teams couldn't wait to get rid of. So what does that tell you about how disruptive he was?
Yeah, it tells you a lot, Gary. Not as much as going to jail for rape, though, I feel like. Ignoring off-the-field stuff might be fine if the Hall of Fame was just a great museum for football. Unfortunately, according to the Hall of Fame's own media guide, it's not just a great museum for football. It's a message of excellence everywhere. Everywhere that is a football field. Football fields everywhere. And locker rooms. Football fields and locker rooms and owners' boxes everywhere is what we meant. It didn't have the same ring to it, so we wrote it that way. This is not excellence anywhere. I don't know what it is about our relationship with sports that makes us think if you can return a bunch of interceptions for touchdowns, you have this right to honor, but it's not real life. No wonder people think sports is above the law. We're debating if he should be able to be in the Hall of Fame when legally he's not even allowed to be in the hall of his house right now. Take the easy win. There's still time. Get this dickhead off the list. Put out a press release about how brave you are for not nominating a rapist. Go you. You did the right thing. Wins are rarely ever easy, guys. When they are, just take them. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Garbage Time, ladies and also gentlemen. Week 2 of the NFL season was full of excitement and drama, but sometimes, to get to the heart of a storyline, you gotta take a closer look. So, utilizing the incredible technology and unlimited budget we have at our disposal, we created a new segment called NFL Enhance. I did it. See, I did that with my hands. Let's see our first image. Oh yeah, this is that picture everyone was talking about of Cam Newton and Colin Kaepernick after the Panthers blew out the 49ers. Kaepernick seems a little put off by whatever Newton's saying. Let's take a closer look. Enhance. Yeah, he almost looks a little confused, skeptical even. I wonder what Cam's saying that's so upsetting. Let's punch in even more. Enhance. Oh, I see it now. Cam is showing Colin a miniature version of the hat he's going to wear to the post-game press conference. Seems like a weird time to do that. I get it, though. The second you put it on your head, it's like, I get it. Speaking of weird times to do Garbage Time NFL Bingo. Cam Newton's stupid hat. Mingo! More on that later. Let's look at the next image. Get this hat off my head. Oh, Los Angeles hosted its first NFL game in over 20 years, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers performed before the teams took the field. Looks pretty wild. Enhance. Yep, Anthony Kiedis doing his thing. The stadium looks pretty full too. That's cool. What's that? Enhance. Wow, look at that. It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers' last surviving fan, my Aunt Ruth. Yeah, didn't even have to buy a ticket. Just rode in with the band, you slut. Okay. Let's see. This is not making television. Let's see that final image. Oh, nice. This is right after LeGarrette Blount scored a touchdown against the Dolphins, which was dope. He went and snapped a few pictures with the end zone militia. Something is wrong, though. Enhance. Feels good. A lot of smiles. Everyone seems pumped, but there's a sadness I feel. We have to go deeper. Enhance. Tom! Tom, did he eat you? Did the mascot eat you, Tom? Blink twice if you need help. Blink twice, Tom.
that's been our brand new amazing segment, NFL Enhance. Yep. You didn't need to look too close to see what Von Miller had a game against the Colts. I got to catch up with the Super Bowl MVP yesterday here in the studio via the magic of satellite. I'm wearing a different shirt. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Von, first off, thank you for being here. Obviously, you're partnering with Old Spice for a new campaign called Unforsweatable. Let's take a look at one of the spots now.
They say hard work takes sweat, but if Old Spice sweat defense helps keep me feeling dry, how would they know I worked hard? I've got to make stuff harder. Push my body to its limits. Always be struggling. There, that's the perfect amount of hard.
Was that fun to film?
Oh, yeah, it was so much fun to film. Going out there and just doing all of the fun, goofy stuff. It fits right in with my personality, and it was great.
Yeah, it was great. I liked it. All right, football stuff. You guys are crushing it this year, specifically you. You've got, 4 sacks in 2 games. You think you can keep this pace up all season? Because I think if you do, you're going to break the record by like a billion.
Oh, I just want to take it one game at a time. I just want to be the best Von Miller I could possibly be for my teammates, be the best pass rusher I can be the best cover guy and run defender for my guys, and that's where, my heart is at.
I, too, strive to be the best Von Miller I can be, but you're outdoing me. You guys are going to Cincinnati this weekend, take on the Bengals, but DeMarcus Ware is out. How does that affect your approach on defense?
No doubt, it's going to affect us. He's our captain, he's our leader. He's a mastermind when it comes to watching film and breaking down and getting tips and reminders. So he's definitely going to be missed, but it gives a great opportunity to the young guys, Shaq and Shane, and all of these guys have a huge opportunity to go out there and show what they can do.
Something I found super interesting, your major at Texas A&M was poultry science, and you've got over 60 chickens at a farm in Dallas. What do you love about chickens?
I'm not gonna lie, it started off by taking, an easy class and then taking another easy class, and then it just, evolved and developed into what it is today.
And you've named them after, teammates and stuff, right? There's a Peyton chicken.
Yeah, it's
and a Von. There's one named after you.
Yeah, we got the whole locker room in there. I started out with names, and then it just got down to numbers and jersey numbers. So I got the whole locker room there in Dallas.
Yeah. Well, if you run out of chicken names, you have the right. You can name one Katie Nolan if you want to. I'll allow it.
Okay. Yeah, Katie Nolan. That sounds like a pretty good chicken name to me.
I think it's a really good chicken name. You're also obsessed with time travel, which I find really interesting. Why do you love time travel so much?
It was just one of the, just the rabbit hole, YouTube videos that I came up on YouTube, and it's just interesting.
Do you promise that if you figure out time travel in the future, that you will travel back to this moment right now in this interview?
I'm sure if I get it all figured out, it'll be a lot of moments that travel back and relive. But this interview would definitely be one of them.
What moment, where in history would be the first place you would go back to?
Probably go back to ancient times, biblical times, and just check out Jesus and
Yeah, what up, Jesus?
Yeah, check out Jesus, in the flesh, and just that type stuff, just to witness some of the great stuff that happened in history.
Yeah. All right, last thing before I let you go. You had, 3 sacks this weekend, and you didn't dance. Can you just give me a makeup dance now to make up for the fact that you
I got
dance?
the cha-cha right here. I'm sitting in the chair, but, it's the lower half is doing the cha-cha as well.
That was perfect. That's everything I've ever needed. Von, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
He said that it'd be a good chicken name. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. I think a chicken would definitely be Katie Nolan. What does that mean? Coming up, I think I'll probably take this hat off, but also please refrain from shooting lasers onto the field. Thank you. We'll be right back. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Pew.
This week on Thursday Night Football, the Houston Texans take on the New England Patriots. The Texans started 2-0 behind Lamar Miller, DeAndre Hopkins, and J.J. Watt. Okay, that adds up. But the Patriots are also 2-0. How? I don't get it. Cheating Brady's out. Handsome Jimmy's hurt, so is Drunk Rob, and now they're gonna play Houston, and guess what? They're gonna win! How do they never lose? They don't even have any good players left. They don't even have sleeves. Texans, Patriots. How do they keep winning?
Better question. How do you work on this show? Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. If you want a job as a promo guy, call me. It's time for a job. What the hell, man? It's like, what is it about me that makes you not take me seriously as a boss? First up, I'm gonna add being too loyal to a team, which is what Washington fans accused Wizards point guard John Wall of being when he showed up to the Redskins-Cowboys game this weekend in a Cowboys jersey. I say, John, wear whatever jersey you want to. He looks good in jerseys of teams that never make it to the playoffs. And I'm going to drop being too loyal to a player because, yeah, that's right, I'm looking at you, people who keep purchasing Tim Tebow jerseys, like this one, or especially this one, and now this one, which was the highest-selling Mets jersey on his first day of instructionals in the minors. Fun fact, no one's ever bought a Mets jersey before. Today I learned Tim Tebow, that's a lot of money. Next up, I'm going to add this very serious college football referee for having to make a pretty tough call at the Baylor-Rice game Friday.
Please refrain from shooting lasers onto the field. Thank you.
Straight face. That's amazing. I also just realized I'm screaming my way through this segment. I don't blame that guy. College football fans are crazy, which is why I'm going to drop this Georgia fan who got just a teeny bit overzealous with his celebration after the Bulldogs' game-clinching touchdown Saturday. Finally, I'm going to add True Love, because we were reminded this weekend that it still exists when Tammy Taylor and Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights reunited at the Emmys. I know the Brangelina thing was hard. We don't need Brangelina. I'm sorry about your divorce or whatever, but mom and dad are back together. And I'm going to drop Jumbotron Love, which is the type of fake love that can only blossom under the bright lights of Georgetown basketball's new in-stadium proposal package. On Monday, the team tweeted out this exciting new opportunity to pop the question at a Georgetown game, ! But don't worry, losers. If she says no, which she should if you're proposing to her at a sporting event, you get your money back. Yay! Not your pride, though. We keep that. That's it for Ad Draw. Coming up, we shout out a shark and a squirrel. Suck it, Animal Planet. Stick around. Welcome back to Garbage Time, guys. Before we go, we got to finish the update to Garbage Time Bingo. Yeah! First up, we already mingoed Cam Newton's stupid hat earlier. He gone. Next, ball hits the uprights. Hey, it's okay. It happens to every kicker at some point. This time it happened to Connor Barth of the Bears. Hey, good thing you got rid of Robbie Gould. Mingo. Next up, Manning face. Now, what are the chances that we're going to get Manning face so early in the... Oh, wow, there it is. Yeah, that's definitely Manning face. Yeah, so, Mingo. Oh, we get close here. Next, we have running back hurdles defender. And, yes, that was all 250 pounds of LeGarrette Blount hurdling a helpless Dolphins defender. Mingo. Getting close all over the place. Last, who had the Rams beating the Seahawks this week, 9-3? No one? Yeah, no one. So that would be a huge upset clearing out the survivor pool. So, Mingo! Board's filling up, guys. But no bingo yet. So keep tweeting them at us with hashtag Garbage Time Bingo. I'm nervous because I know we don't have a lot of time. Run out of time to show some stuff we didn't cover. So before we go, some quick shout-outs. First, shout-out to the Rams, whose stadium ran out of water and beer during their first game back in L.A., which makes sense when you look at the guy running the concession stands. Shout-out to Hall of Fame NBA coach Larry Brown, who's considering taking a job coaching a high school basketball team. I did not know the Nets were hiring. Shout-out to the Atlantic White Shark Conservancy, which named a great white shark Big Poppy. Said the shark, "This is our conservancy." And finally, shout-out to our Garbage Time Hero of the Week. This week, it's this guy.
Oh! Holy I just mixed the Holy Look at your ankles!
Yeah, suck it, you stupid squirrel. I don't even know if squirrels have ankles, but if they did, they gone. That's all for this week, guys. You're welcome. Next week on Garbage Time, Yasiel Puig and Madison Bumgarner enter the octagon. I interview the chicken Von Miller named after me, and Brad Pitt. Sup? Thanks to Vaughn for dancing with me and to you for watching. Have a great week, guys. Here's more garbage. Mingo. Which brings us to a new segment we're going to call NFL Enhanced. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Peel it all the way off, yeah. Tommy, talk to me. It's you. Winning is not easy, right, Chris? Nope, that's a Tebow jersey. Nope, also a Tebow jersey. Still a Tebow jersey. So winning isn't easy, and neither is television. Take the NBA Players Association, the NBPA. On Tuesday, they tweeted this. NBPA.
That's not appropriate.
Tom? Jimmy? By the way, can you play on Thursday?
Take it.
Well.